Poolo, 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 Poolo. Today we are making fried polo and some baked polo. And polo, then I hear kubeo, now here nutmeg akra. You see, and of course you need some flour, a bit of sugar to go in there as well, a bit of salt, you know. So you start off by pouring in your flour. Then you add in your salt, you add in your sugar, you add in your nutmeg, you add in all your edibles, the dried ingredients, mix all of them together. Then you add in your blended coconut. Let the fiber be, make sure you blend it so smooth. So you realized over here, yes, my coconut was a bit too much. So I ended up having it too moist. When it's sticking to your hand too much, it's not good. It's going to be hard for you to work with it and to even fry. So I introduced more flour into it. So originally, I was just going to do 2 cups of flour, but I ended up using too much of the coconut. So I ended up doing 3 cups of flour and 1 cup of the coconut. Yes. So you want to incorporate this nicely, mix this nicely. Yes. And as you're doing that, you're kneading as well. When you're kneading, you're going to form the gluten. The gluten that's going to make it a bit stretchy and not so short. And sometimes you can add margarine to it. I forgot to mention. So if you want to, especially the baked ones, you can add a bit of margarine. It's going to make it short. So in time, baby, with me, I came. No, I feel, you know. Just like if the margarine is too much, especially when you're frying, it's going to foam and it may break because it's shorter when you use margarine. So what works best for you? Yes, you can do without the margarine, but then you can also add in the margarine for extra taste, extra flavor, and to make it a bit more short and not so hard. Yes. So most important thing is mix everything together. Let it form into a beautiful dough. Yeah, you need a beautiful dough. Then you roll it out nicely. Roll it out nicely. As you're rolling, be turning it. So that each part would also come out beautifully. It is so essential. You've got to do it so well. So, polo, yes, very simple. It's just about getting your ingredients in well, mixing it well, rolling it out nicely, and of course you cut it beautifully and fry or you bake. It's a simple snack recipe. You should try. You make some snack in the house, for yourself, for your loved ones, or very, very necessary. So yes, I was just stretching this out, rolling it out, to make sure that I get the thickness that I need. Don't make it too thin, but don't make it too heavy. If it's too heavy, when you fry, tam dodo. Yes. And if the coconuts and things don't go in well too, it's not going to be rich. But that's why when you do it and you eat it, you feel like this one, dear, it is rich polo with dear line room. And you can cut it into the sizes or the shapes you want. It's up to you. If you want to do square, if you want to do rectangle, if you want to do kite, any shape you want to cut it, you can cut it like that. Yes. And let me say, do as I say, don't do as I do. Yes, I was supposed to base the tray with a bit of flour. It skipped me so much. Yes. So please make sure you always base your tray before you put in your cut polo in there, so it doesn't stick into the tray. And then when you are going to fry, you'll be having issues. So I baked a bit of it as well, and I based the pan with some oil so it doesn't stick inside. Yes. So when you fry, it's very simple. Make sure your oil is very, very hot. Then you put in your polo. Once it goes in, make sure you drop it to medium heat so it can take its time and cook properly. And as it's cooking, you're going to be turning it. So it's very simple, it's very easy. It's not so tough something to do. So you can do your own rich polo in the house. When you make these things at home, at least you are more secured. You know the things that are going in there. Then I baked one set as well. When you bake, the beauty is there's less oil going in there. You know that thing, and you have less done to do. So once it comes golden brown, you know you're literally done. Yeah, see how beautiful it's looking. So polo dear is very, very, very simple to do. So I'm hoping you give this polo recipe a try. Polo dear guy, you can do it at home, yes, without always buying it outside. You know what's going in, you know how your ingredients are all on point, yes, and it's going to come out richer and tastier, you know that thing. So please give this polo recipe a try. The one I baked it to, yes, you just put it in for 15 to 20 minutes. Just be observing when the color is going down and you realize that it's getting crispy and the base of the polo is brown, and you are there. So preheat your oven, let it be very hot before you put it in. Preheat for about 5 minutes on very high heat. When it goes in, drop it to like 180 degrees Celsius, or bring it on low heat if you're using your burner, and make sure that you bake it constant heat for just 10-15 minutes, maximum 20 minutes. So if you did like what we did today and you're impressed, if you're new to the channel, you're so welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, yay, we're so glad you're able to join in today. Please do well to like, to share, to subscribe if you're impressed, if you like, if you want to learn more. Do well to subscribe, do well to share to bless someone else, and do well to join us in our next food moment as we make every food moment count. Till then, live life to the fullest, be joyous, be happy, stay healthy, stay fortified. Lots of love for my team and I, as always. Mwah.